First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First time with Bijan Robinson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4. From the gun, here is Pettis. He's got the first down and more than that. He may go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point.
Oh, come on.
And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Like that, man.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They send Evans in motion. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. That one good for 29. They send Evans in motion. On first down, right back to White. Finds room inside the 40. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. That was a big-time run by White. An even 40 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They send Evans in motion. They'll go again with White. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. Brings up second and 8. Another run here with White. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. On third down, it's White.
He does a nice job in his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best. It's fourth down.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On fourth down, Mayfield. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. It's a turnover on down. On first and 10, it's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On first down, it's Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
He's got it at about the 8, and it'll be marked down at the 7, and it will set up first and goal. And this one blown up. Good surge, drop up. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Let's go.
That is caught wide on the RPO. And it's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So a little extra time to think about this third and goal as we've hit the end of the first. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He pulls it in around the 5.
I like the play call on 3rd and goal there, giving the ball to your back and seeing if he can punch it in. But now it really sets up a pretty interesting decision. Does the play caller and the head coach want to roll the dice and go for a touchdown, or are they happy just settling for a field goal? You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They send Evans in motion. The drive begins with a run by White. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Baker going to hand it to White. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. They send Evans in motion.
1st down, Buccaneers.
On the give, it's White. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Oh, big hole, left side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. They send Evans in motion. On the ground, this is White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. The give to White. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
7-yard gain. That's good for a 1st down. A gain of 7. And the Buccaneers.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And I don't think he got there, wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Now the Bucs will take their first time.
God dog it, man.